Welcome to this channel, where you'll learn English in a simple, practical, and natural way.
Welcome to Learn English Naturally. In today's video, you will practice English by listening to a simple story about a daily routine at the gym. Many English learners want to know how to talk about exercise, health, and daily habits in English. One of the best ways to improve your English is by listening to stories that describe real-life situations. When you listen to these stories, you learn vocabulary, sentence structure, and natural expressions that people use every day. Today, we will follow Pedro as he goes through his gym routine. You will see how he prepares for the gym, how he exercises, and how he feels after finishing his workout. Listen carefully, read the sentences, and imagine the scenes as Pedro moves through his day. Let's begin. Session 1, Early Morning. Pedro wakes up early at 6 a.m. when his alarm rings. At first, he feels a little sleepy, but he quickly remembers that today is his workout day. Pedro stretches his arms and slowly sits up in bed. Outside, the morning is calm and quiet. The sun is just beginning to rise, and the light enters softly through the window. Pedro stands up, drinks a glass of water, and checks the time on his phone. He walks to the bathroom, washes his face, and brushes his teeth. After that, he changes into his workout clothes. He puts on a comfortable gray t-shirt, black shorts, and his favorite running shoes. Pedro likes to feel comfortable when he exercises. Before leaving the apartment, he prepares a quick breakfast. He eats a banana and a small bowl of oatmeal. He also drinks a cup of coffee to help him feel more awake and energetic. After finishing breakfast, Pedro prepares his gym bag. Inside the bag, he places a water bottle, a towel, and an extra t-shirt. At around 6:45 a.m., Pedro leaves his apartment and begins walking to the gym. Session 2, Arriving at the gym. The gym is located only a few blocks from Pedro's apartment. As he walks through the streets, he sees people starting their day. Some people are going to work, while others are jogging in the park nearby. The air feels fresh, and the morning atmosphere is peaceful. After about 10 minutes, Pedro arrives at the gym. He walks through the entrance and greets the receptionist with a friendly smile. "Good morning," Pedro says. The receptionist smiles back and welcomes him. Inside the gym, there is already a lot of activity. Some people are running on treadmills, while others are lifting weights or stretching. Pedro enjoys the energy of the place because it motivates him to train harder. Before starting his workout, he places his bag inside a locker. Then he takes a few minutes to stretch his arms, legs, and shoulders. Stretching helps prepare his muscles and reduces the risk of injury. After a stretching, Pedro walks toward the cardio area. Session 3, Cardio Workout. Pedro begins his workout on the treadmill. First, he starts walking slowly to warm up his body. After 5 minutes, he increases the speed and begins jogging. Pedro puts on his headphones and listens to music. Music helps him stay focused and motivated during his run. As he runs, he observes the gym around him. Some people are cycling on stationary bikes. Others are using elliptical machines, and a few people are practicing yoga on mats. Pedro continues running for about 20 minutes. During this time, his heart beats faster and his body becomes warmer. Even though he begins to feel a little tired, he keeps running. Pedro knows that cardio exercise is very good for his health and endurance. Finally, he slowly reduces the speed of the treadmill and finishes his cardio session. He takes a deep breath and drinks some water. Session 4, a strength training. After finishing cardio, Pedro moves to the weightlifting area. Today he plans to train his upper body. He begins with light dumbbells to warm up his arms and shoulders. Pedro performs a set of bicep curls. He lifts the dumbbells slowly and carefully lowers them again. After finishing the first set, he rests for a short moment. Then he continues with another set. Pedro focuses on maintaining good form during every movement. He believes that correct technique is more important than lifting very heavy weights. Next, Pedro goes to a workout mat and does several push-ups. Push-ups help strengthen his chest, shoulders, and arms. After completing a few sets, he moves to the bench press machine. He slowly lifts the bar and carefully lowers it again. The gym is now busier than before. People are moving between machines and continuing their workouts. Some friends are talking while training, and others are exercising very seriously. Pedro enjoys the atmosphere because everyone is working toward personal goals. Session 5, cool down. After finishing his strength training, Pedro feels tired but satisfied. He walks to a quieter corner of the gym to begin cooling down. Cooling down is an important part of any workout routine. Pedro stretches his arms, legs, and back slowly. These stretches help his muscles relax after the intense exercise. As he stretches, he takes slow and deep breaths. Little by little, his heart rate begins to return to normal. After a few minutes, Pedro feels calmer and more relaxed. He wipes the sweat from his face with his towel and drinks more water. Finally, he gathers his things and returns to the locker room. Session 6, after the workout. In the locker room, Pedro takes a quick shower. The warm water feels refreshing after his workout. After the shower, he changes into clean clothes. Pedro feels energized and ready to start the rest of his day. At around 8:15 a.m., Pedro leaves the gym. Outside, the city is now awake and full of activity. Cars are moving through the streets, buses are passing by, and many people are going to work. Pedro enjoys this moment. Starting the day with exercise always improves his mood and gives him more energy. Before going home, Pedro stops at a small cafe near the gym. He orders a healthy smoothie and sits by the window for a few minutes. As he drinks the smoothie, he reflects on his workout. Pedro feels proud because he stayed consistent with his routine. He knows that small daily habits can create big changes over time. Pedro's gym routine is an important part of his daily life. Exercise helps him stay healthy, focused, and motivated. Even on busy days, he tries to make time for physical activity. Remember that learning English is similar to exercising. The more you practice, the stronger your skills become. Listening to stories, reading sentences, and practicing every day will help you improve your English naturally. Thank you for practicing with us today. Keep listening, keep reading, and keep learning English. Tell me in the comments your favorite part of the story. See you in the next video.